What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Glitch Fix. We are running ETS2 today, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we've got our first custom truck, the beautiful Scania right in front of us here. Let's change it to our truck view. Scania T series. I spent a long time tricking this bad boy out, man. It takes a while, guys. Every single light that you see on the roof, on the sides, every single LED has to be put on separately. The exhaust, got triple sides exhaust, got exhaust in the rear here that looks sick. This thing just took me a while. All that you see, the back of the trailer there, the way it's nice and everything's covered, you don't see any wires or anything like that. All that stuff had to be put in the tires, the lug nuts, front bumpers, lights. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. They call it like a stone guard right on the window there, that metal mesh looking thing. It looks kind of cool, makes it look kind of racy, but I don't know how I feel about it just yet. All the lights on top, the big spoiler in the back, all that stuff had to be added, man. It took me a long time, probably about over an hour just to get this thing fully the way I wanted it. Let's take a look at the interior real quick. See what we got going on here. Pretty old school truck. I like the look of it. Didn't do too much in here. Got the blue dice, and yeah, it's a sleeper, so we've got a bed on top. I put a little Scania LED logo in the back there. Another little kind of bench back here. We're gonna have to put some sort of a partner or something there to come along with us on these rides. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what she sounds like. I do have a new sound mod as well. Oof. A lot of bass, man. I can feel it in the headphones. Nice bass. Get some throttle. Ooh, man, that sounds good. I like it. I had to actually turn the stream down a bit because it was so loud. I had to turn down the actual the game volume, man. I had to turn it down a bit. It was so loud. Look at that. Oof. You hear those pipes, man. Those pipes. Crazy. Anyways, guys, we're gonna make a short trip down to Sweden, southern part of Sweden. We're gonna be delivering some cars. They're not Teslas this time. There's no Tesla in Sweden, I guess. So we're gonna be heading out there, and yeah, pretty much taking care of business. Bring this down to Sweden. We're gonna do a short trip, about 200 miles. And then we'll see what other jobs are presented from there. We'll do one stream down to Sweden and another stream wherever else that takes us. So let's go ahead and get going, guys. I've been doing a lot of racing lately, a lot of Forza. So I'm a little rusty, man. I'm a little out the game right now with the Euro Truck Simulator. So I may stall the truck quite a bit here a few times, because this is one of those games you really gotta put your time in, man. You gotta put your time in. You gotta get used to things. And man, I haven't played in probably a good 5 days, which is a lot for me. That's actually quite a bit for me. I don't think I've taken that big of a break since I went on vacation, or like last month or so. So yeah, let's go get our trailer, man. Hope everybody's doing great on this Monday evening. See if we can get over here. I like the dash on this truck, man. It looks really cool. I like that old school looking dash, and I almost used the pedals to shift there. Like I said, man, I gotta get back into it, back into trucking now. I gotta get back into trucking. Love the way the truck sounds, man. This thing sounds like an actual truck. Oof, it's got some nice power too. Some nice power. There goes our trailer. Let's come up to the job. Alrighty. I haven't been doing external contracts because they limit you on the speed you can run these jobs, and I'm not crazy about that. Alright, let's pick up our trailer. There's our first stall. We're back nice and easy. Ugh, okay. And throw her up, see what she looks like. Not too bad. Decent sized trailer. Not a medium sized trailer, given what we're used to. Looks pretty cool in the new truck there. Check that out. Pretty dope looking. I went kind of all out with the blue and black theme. I'm gonna make a green truck. I actually thought about it afterwards. You know, I should have done green for the glitch fix for the channel symbol, but it didn't dawn on me until after I made the trucks. And I wasn't gonna go back and paint this whole thing green and black or whatever the case, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and get on the road. Get up out of here. And we've got 208 miles to go here, guys. So should be a short trip. Short and easy, man. Short and easy. The key here is to get to southern part of Sweden, check out the country a little bit more, and then hopefully we get a ferry job. A job that'll require us to take the ferry down to Poland, is what I'm thinking. That way we could check out that part of the map. Truck sounds awesome, man. Really digging the way this truck sounds. There goes the rain, man. There goes. I did lower the probability of rain, and we are still getting rain. So I don't know what the deal is. We are just being followed by the rain at this point. Maybe I'm just gonna have to lower it even more. I don't know. But it's getting kind of crazy already how much it rains in this game. So I was talking to a friend of mine who's originally from Europe, and he told me the reason why the lights change from red, yellow to green is once it gets yellow, most people drive stick, and it gives them a chance to, you know, kind of get in gear and get ready. Is he turning? Yes, he is. So that's the reason why it goes in Europe, it goes from red, then yellow, then green. I was kind of wondering about that. In the US, it goes from red straight to green. There's no in between, and that's, I mean, it makes sense because most people out here do not drive stick. Most people out here have automatic transmissions. Which is an interesting question. Why is it that most European countries, people drive stick? Is it because of the terrain? People like to have stick. There's lots of hills and stuff. You guys in the comments, let me know why do most European country residents drive manual cars versus automatic transmissions. Even to today, when I went to France, most of the Uber drivers were driving a manual car. Interestingly enough. Alright, let's get on the highway here. Man, we're on the main highway. Let's talk a little bit about graphics cards. Nvidia today they had their presentation on the new RTX series, no longer GTX, RTX series. They're going to be dropping the 2070, RTX 2070, RTX 2080, and RTX 20 Ti. So you guys know I had to reserve my 2080 Ti. Just had to. I've got 1080 Ti's in this rig right now, and we're not running optimal, you know. I mean, I'm running probably in between medium and high settings. Of course, the main reason being is we've got triple 4K monitors here. Now I'm not pushing complete 4K resolution either. I'm pushing 7,000 something by 1440, and we can only get between medium and high settings. So I am very excited to see. Oops, no lights. I'm very excited to see what the 2080 Ti is going to give us in terms of performance on these triple 4K monitors. I'm very, very excited to see that. Because if I can run these triples right now at the current resolution, 7,000 something by 1440, if I could do that on, you know, high settings and hopefully, fingers crossed, ultra settings, I will be a very, very happy camper. I mean, I'm gonna be like dancing on the stream. That's how happy I am, because this game looks phenomenal when it runs optimally. It looks really, really good, especially on these monitors. At 1080, it looks okay. It's kind of fuzzy. It's not so great. But at 7,000 by 1440, it looks amazing. So, what's going on, Scania for life? Welcome to the screen, brother. So yeah, I'm really excited to get that 20. It's supposed to come, so I pre-ordered it from Micro Center. We're supposed to be getting it. It said September 27th, and I pre-ordered 2 of them because I didn't notice till after the fact that EVGA 2080 Ti is actually a 3-slot card. So if I ever decide to SLI that card later, I won't be able to, because I've only got enough space for 2 double-slotted cards. That's what's being taken up in my case right now. So afterwards, I decided to go back and I pre-ordered the gigabyte version. It's only a 2-slot card, so I left them both in there as pre-orders. You know, worst case, if somebody wants to buy one, I could just give it to them, give them my pre-order. But more than likely, I'm going to stay with the gigabit one, so that I only take up 2 slots on my case, on my motherboard really, instead of 3, and then be stuck later if I want to, you know, give myself the option to SLI later if I so choose to. But the cards are super expensive. One 2080 Ti costs $1,200. $1,200. Long are the days of $300-400, you know, graphics cards. $300 or $400. That was considered crazy just like a few years ago, like 3-4 years ago. That was like a lot of money for a card. Now we're up to $1,200 for the top Nvidia card. That is crazy, guys. That is absolutely insane. Remember when you can build a whole high performance PC for that much? Man, not that long ago, maybe 10 years back. I mean, unbelievable. You know, if you want to SLI the top Nvidia cards right now, you're gonna spend $2,400 plus tax. That's like $2,800, man. Absolutely insane. So the chances of me SLIing the, you know, two 2080 Ti's is very, very low. I am not gonna spend $2,400 just on graphic cards. But you never know, if there's some sort of Black Friday deal or something later down the road. There's some sale next year. You know, they go for like, I don't know, $500, $600, $800 max. Then I'd think about maybe SLIing 220 Ti's, 22080 Ti's. But I'm pretty sure they're saying that they're saying it's 6 times the performance. So the 12080, why is it so hard for me to say that? The 12080 Ti should outperform the 1080 Ti's I have right now in SLI by a lot. It should really give us a lot of performance, and I'm very excited about that. I hope that I can bump the graphics up quite a bit, man, because that's all this setup needs right now. It's all this setup needs. It's just be running a fluid 60 frames all the time and get a little bit more clarity, a little bit more sharpness, and I'll be like, man, I'm good. Like, I'm 100%. So yeah, that's gonna be next month. The 27th is when they're saying they're gonna get the cards. The other reason why I ordered 2 was because just in case one comes before the other, at least I have an option. You know, I can actually try one of them out while the other one's still coming in. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, man. I didn't actually get to see the conference from Nvidia, but I did get alerts from all the major manufacturers about the cards being released in my email. That's how I came to know about it. So I didn't waste any time, and I pre-ordered mine right away. And let me tell you, those things, as expensive as they are, people are ordering them, man. It is crazy. It's crazy how much money people spend on gaming rigs these days. It really is. So 2080 Ti cards, man, just, you know, $1,200 cards sold out. Like, I was trying to get the MSI card because that's the brand I typically go with, and I couldn't get it. It was sold out already on Newegg. On Newegg it was sold out. On Micro Center it was already sold out. I was like, wow, man, people are really spending that much money on these cards? Like, damn. Times have changed, man. Times have, either people have an insane amount of disposable income compared to back in the day, or it's just, you know, it's our generation, man. The 80s kids are now, you know, older adults, and they've got the disposable income to spend on gaming, and that's, you know, it's a beautiful thing, I think. It's a beautiful thing, but, you know, unfortunately the consumer's getting pretty much taken advantage of, man, because $1,200 for a graphics card. I'm still like, damn, like, I couldn't believe how much it was. But, you know, if you enjoy something, don't put a price on it. If you can afford it and it's not too crazy, you know, just enjoy life, man. To me, it's worth it. I put enough hours into my simulator to not want to be cheap with it, you know. But yeah, I am very excited, man. I can't wait for the 27th of September to come in, get that alert from Micro Center. Your card is ready. Come pick it up, sir. I'll be like, yes, I'm going straight over there, man. I'm going straight over there. It's supposed to be after 1 p.m. or something like that, so I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, go take a late lunch or something, go get my card. So make a pretty good time here, boys. We're man, we've barely made a dent in our gas tank, so it's cool. Not gonna have to stop for gas at all. 115 miles to go, so we're well on our way, halfway through the trip. It's about, what, midday in the game right now. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about these pipes, man. They sound pretty good to me. I like the way the truck sounds on idle. It's a little too flappy for my taste. Kind of sounds a little bit like a helicopter a bit, which tends to happen with some of these mods. They kind of go overboard to make the thing sound like a food processor, so it's got a little bit of a little flappy sound to it, but I do like the way it sounds on idle. Let's see if we can pass this guy up. No, we're not gonna have enough power to do that. So yeah, I was trying to master Forza 7 drifting, man. It's not easy, man. Some of these guys have got streams and that stuff. They make it look easy, but and I think a lot of it is these guys are playing with controllers, so it probably is easier with the controller as opposed to a, you know, steering wheel, paddles, clutch, stick. But regardless of which, man, it is not. I've got a newfound respect for drifters, man. It's not easy. I'm now in the phase of learning how to tune my car, and it's pretty involved. It's pretty involved. A lot of little tweaks and things you gotta alter in order to make a car driftable, so to speak. It's definitely not such an easy thing. All right, let's go up this hill here. Goes. This is not a very heavy load, so I'm not too worried about it. Let this guy go. See what she looks like. Exterior view. Man, look at those pipes, man. Those pipes are crazy. See if we can get over this turn here, and then if we get a straighter road, I can give us a better view. Let's do it right here. Yeah, look at the pipes on that thing. Whoa! Hard to do that on the turn. Try to stay in our lane here, boys. Stay in our lane. It's like we're on the side of a mountain now. What's going on, Max Moffat? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream, man. We're going down to the southern part of Sweden. Beautiful drive today, guys. Beautiful drive. We're getting a little bit of rain, but it stopped, so. Ooh, here we go. A little bank turn right here. There goes those dreaded logs again. Engine braking now. Thanks, man. How do you like the way she sounds? It's kind of like a little on the ropes about it. I like it, but I think I may like the previous mod that I had, so I'm kind of like on the fence of whether I'm going to keep this sound mod or not. I am on the hunt for the best Scania open pipe sound mod. I'm still like in search of that sound mod. Of course, I'm probably going to continue modifying the sound, because I just kind of get tired of it over time. Got some hilly terrain here, guys. Take a look at her once again. That log truck coming up. Oops, another speed trap here. No jake brake on these Scania trucks. Yeah, you almost have to play with the sound mods in this game there, Max Moffat. because it's just way too quiet otherwise. You know, the stock Scania truck, super quiet in the cabin. The exterior is not bad. It's the cabin sound is super quiet. You can barely hear the truck. It's just a lot more fun, I think, when you can actually hear the truck. Especially coming from American Truck Simulator. All those Kenworths and Peterbilts, they're pretty loud trucks. And I started out playing that. And then when I moved over to ETS2, I was like, why are these trucks so quiet? And then I got put onto the sound mods, the open pipe sound mods. And they sound a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Yeah, my bad, man. I'm reading names and it just, for some reason I decided to say the whole name. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that afterwards. Like, why the hell did I just say this dude's whole name? There goes that. There goes that dreaded log truck. It's always the same truck, man. Slowing everybody down. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this stone guard thing. I think it looks cool. Something different, you know? But, I don't know. I was kind of on the fence. And I figured, well, let me just leave it on there. Something different. Definitely makes the truck look different. Oh, that's cool, man. So, have you actually been in the 2019, Kenny? Definitely, this game has definitely piqued my interest in trucks. Like, I want to check out some trucks in real life now. I was like never into trucks before playing these games, ever. That's cool, man. Yeah, I bet that thing's got a crazy commanding view over everything, 'cause you're so high up. Let's get that guy out the way. So yeah, it's definitely going to take some practice, but I think eventually we'll have some good tunes for Forza 7 for drifting. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun, and I'm actually happy that it's not too easy, because then it'd probably take away from the fun, you know? But once I nail that thing, I know it's going to be awesome. Alright guys, we've got one more mile left on this run. Gonna make this run and the stream take a little break, and then we'll be back to hopefully more interesting haul. I'm trying to get something a little heavier. That's what I'm hoping for. A lot heavier that'll challenge the truck quite a bit. Maybe some hills. Some hills would be nice. So he had a 2014. So now he's got a 2019. Nice, man. I would think the span on trucks is a lot longer than that, though. Did he just want to upgrade it? Just to upgrade it, or did he put that many miles that he kind of had to upgrade it? So I'd imagine these trucks, man, you could put hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles on them. This guy cleaning the window. What the hell's he doing? Looks like he's trying to rob the place. Hey, dude. What in the hell's this guy doing, man? That's hilarious. Alright, anyway. That is funny, man. Alright, let's see where we're gonna put this thing. Let's see where they want it. Okay. Let's do that one right there, because gotta get going. Start up on the next one. Man, that is hilarious, man. This dude is like looking for a place to break into that store. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so he basically works for a place that provides the truck for him. That's cool. I'd imagine that's how most truckers do it these days. It's pretty expensive to have your own truck. Of course, that's one of the things I really like about this game as well, is that you can have your own trucking business. You know, it's nice to introduce an element like that, make it a little bit more realistic, especially for the younger people. They can kind of get that entrepreneurial side to life, which is taught very rarely in any, you know, school or any game or anything like that. It's one thing I've learned in life, man. You have to, if you want to make money, if you want to make real money in this world, you gotta have your own business. You're never gonna get rich working for somebody else. Fairly easy. There we go. That's it. Fairly simple. We didn't take anything too challenging because I'm trying to hurry up, finish this one up, and go ahead and start on the next job, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining me on this stream. Quick little ride on the new Scania. This thing is pretty beastly. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Why do my wipers keep coming on? We're gonna go ahead and end it right there, guys. Thanks for joining, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Max, I'll be right back, buddies. Just look out for the notification, subscribe, and you'll get that alert.